Hello.
Where were you at? You said you were seeing if you're going to be home in time.
I'm at a Bible study, so I stepped outside and came out and got in the car.
Aw, thanks for coming.
Yeah,
My mom's at a Bible study too, is why she couldn't come. She made a French toast casserole, which sounds delicious to me,
that sounds really good.
right? She put a
Yeah,
bunch of berries and things in it.
yeah, they just had a whole dinner tonight. Like they provide food before it.
Sweet. What are you guys studying?
We're watching the Chosen movie and then discussing that
Oh, okay.
through Angel Studios. Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it.
It's a whole series. You
Oh.
you can Google it. You can watch it free.
I think I've seen it on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's on there. Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for joining.
Hey, no problem.
Does everybody have paper and pen or write notes in their phone or something? Okay. I'm gonna keep track. So I'll write everything down too. Here comes Candace. Bring your oils too. I'm really into motivate today.
I was just going to ask you, what are you smelling?
Passion. I think passion has been top of my list the last few days because I've got the little emotional kit right here. And it's freaking delicious. What oils are getting you guys going these days?
I think Motivate smells like chocolate to me.
Yeah. Does it have citronella in it? It
I
does.
don't know.
Wait. No, I read that wrong. Let's see, does it? Because citronella always smells like chocolate to me. No, it just has vanilla. Huh. Well, it smells delicious.
Holly just did our class Tuesday night on focus and motivation. So,
I saw that. I need to watch it.
yeah.
I added Alicia to that group. I don't know if Holly approved her or not. Did
Oh,
you see a group? What's it called, Donna?
Naturally Essential Solutions Public Education.
Did you see that one? I added you to it.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't checked Facebook today, so that's a possibility.
It was
You can also watch Holly's YouTubes under Holly's Holistic Health.
Okay.
The classes are there too.
cool. Thanks for sharing, Donna.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. If you guys have something to write with, because this is meant to be a group where we're gonna hold each other accountable. So we want to talk about our top 3 health goals or concerns, and then that way we can answer questions about it and help give you guys ideas of what you should be using as far as doTERRA products. So, so that way each week you can kind of like report back to us. We'll be your quote unquote support and accountability in a fun way. And
Hey, Kim, I also want to put in a plug. Tiffany's our guest speaker next Tuesday, and it's going to be on immunity. So
awesome.
anybody that wants to join, let me know so we can get them in.
Okay, that's Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be 7:00 Eastern Standard Time.
Send me the invite information and then I can share it.
Okay.
That's awesome. I'm glad that she's doing that for you guys. Okay. We can go ahead and get started. So I'm Kim Ureta. I'm a recovery wellness coach. I'm a person in recovery. So that's kind of why I want this meeting to be structured a bit like a meeting so that we can come here and create community and share what's going on. Let's keep our shares within, 3 to 5 minutes, just be respectful of everyone's time. And this is going to be solely about your health and what is your top 3 goals? That's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to be sharing also on some stress resilience tools and what's it called? Had pregnancy brain. It flew right out of my head. The insulin resistance. So those 2 topics are coming up a lot for me and for clients in my life. So for myself, I'll go ahead and start. My top 3 things I really want to work on is getting more healthy carbohydrates in my diet, like lentils and things like that, and more vegetables. Because I tend to eat a lot of fruit, and then I eat kind of more like ready food. I don't eat a lot of like home cooked things unless somebody makes it for me. So now that we're getting into the cold weather, I want more of those like home cooked type things. So I want to eat more veggies. I want to stay consistent with exercise. And I want to keep up with my supplementation and well, actually, I'm pretty good with that. So let's say I'm going to say more meditation, self-care, like being very consistent. Like I'm going to do it every morning before I do anything else. So I'm going to put meditation. Okay. So actually those are great for me. So I'll just give you an example. And then as far as like what's stress in my life, I think it's just I tend to be a bit of a procrastinator. So I think if I can, get the hard things done on my list first, then it'll take that stress off my mind. But first, I want to start with the meditation and centering myself, like gathering my energy and getting grounded, and just remembering like the little things don't matter. It's the bigger picture and living my purpose here. So I'll open it up to you guys. I'd love to hear from you.
I'm gonna share with you, I'm gonna join with you on the vegetable. I do tend to mostly have my vegetables in the evening, but pretty much throughout the day, it's not happening unless I put it in a smoothie.
Yeah.
So I will share with you in that. Also want to build muscle this year. I've actually gained 20 pounds this year. And I really would like to get the weight off, but I am also feeling like I'm approaching menopause. So, or, I'm in that perimenopausal and starting the hot flashes and all that. So definitely build muscle. And I'm a huge coffee drinker. So getting my coffee down to at least 1 cup a day. If not, maybe just cutting it out completely. That feels really hard to me. So I'm saying 1 cup a day.
Is it because of the energy you get from it or the taste? Or
No,
both?
it's the taste. It is purely love the taste, love the everything that surrounds it, the social, the getting together with mom and friends and, people and let's go have some coffee, kind of a thing.
Okay.
But also we've got like 3 coffee pots here and I could pretty much make any type of coffee. It's crazy. So I believe I'm completely mineral deficient and trying to just heal my body of that. So for the last 2 days, I've actually only brewed 16 ounces, which is like, oh, I only brewed 16 ounces. And then what I do is I have my 1 cup in the morning, and then the afternoon, when I really want to go to that other second cup, I just take what's left in the coffee pot, and then I add like the dandelion root chicory root blend, which is like a coffee alternative that's caffeine free. And I add it to it and make it like I would my normally cups so that I feel like I'm getting another cup of coffee, but I'm really not.
Yeah. Oh, so I forgot to add an element to this, since this is our first accountability and support group. In my healthy emotional processing group, what we do is if you can start with, yes, I would like feedback, or I would like you to just listen. So if you'd like feedback or support with what's going on in your health, then please state that so that we can share with you some ideas. So
I
Rhonda,
would love feedback.
feedback. Okay.
I love all of it. Yes. So give me all the tips, please.
Have you tried Creo Brew?
No,
It is
never heard of it.
It's delicious.
Creo.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Because at some point, I'm not drinking coffee right now, and the only reason I could get off of it is because, like, during the first trimester, it was making me ill.
Mm,
So now I have a psychological connection with coffee making me sick. That's the only reason I could have gotten off of it. Otherwise, I would have really struggled.
right. I understand.
But Creo Brew, it's freaking delicious. You can get it on Amazon. You can probably
Are there health benefits to that?
Yeah, it raises your serotonin levels.
Okay.
Yeah. They have different flavors, but it tastes like coffee or chocolate, like if you want it to be more like a cacao situation. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like the best delicious coffee alternative. I've tasted many.
Mm-hmm.
Another good one is
Rise.
mud
Have you
block.
tried Rise?
I hate Rise.
Oh, really? That's what they recommend in our group.
It's
So
What's it called?
I like it.
Rise, RYZE.
And mushroom
I like it.
coffee.
I like it.
I was
Sorry.
going to ask about the Creo brew though. Do you know what's in it that boosts serotonin? Just in case someone were on, medication, that might be something they wouldn't be able to take.
I don't know. We'll have to look at the ingredients. Yeah.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Since I used to be on medication, I'm always like cautious of that, just for like other people. I'm always like thinking about it, even though I don't take medication anymore.
Yeah. The other one recommended in our group is called Ticino.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have that one.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not a fan. It's like hazelnut and it's kind of
I
like
got
a nut
the
tea.
They have
I
different
got the
ones.
coconut. Oh, you can't see it. I have the dandelion coconut one from Ticino, and I like that one. But the hazelnut one is kind of weird. I
It
agree.
is kind of weird. Yeah.
If you didn't used to drink hazelnut coffee, you probably won't like this.
Only with
Hazelnut
my
Ticino.
grandmother. And my grandmother had a
Mm.
hazelnut thing and yeah, she was like, "Would you like to have a hazelnut coffee with me, honey?" Oh, sure, grandma.
That's cute.
I think the only one we were allowed to have is the dark roast dandelion one of the Ticino.
I think I'm taking it's the powder. It's like an instant powder. It's called like Dandy Sandy or something like that or
Dandy
it's
blend?
huh?
Dandy blend?
Yeah, it's a dandelion blend. It's not from the same company that you guys are talking about. It's chicory root and dandelion blend. It's not bad.
Have
It's
you tried putting basil and peppermint on the top of your head?
no, basil and peppermint?
Yeah, that's like a coffee alternative. Dina taught me this, that when you put the oils on the crown of your head, but if you have straight hair, make sure that you move your part like so that it's not going to be like this weird greasy spot.
Right, right.
That doesn't happen to me because my hair is so dry, it just sucks everything up. But I've done it to my mom and her hair's straight, and then it left like a spot. So just make sure it's hidden.
Okay, I will try that for sure.
It's really good energy. So if I know you were saying you wanted it for the comfort and nostalgia,
Mm-hmm.
but if you did need it for energy, then you could try that.
Yeah, okay. Well, in the afternoon, that could be something. I am known as the Energizer Bunny, but sometimes this bunny needs a nap.
So if you're just joining us, what we're working on is we're naming our top 3 health goals or health concerns. And if you'd like to share, we're keeping our shares within, 3 to 5 minutes. And if you'd like feedback, as far as like support, because you don't know what to do about your 3 goals, then please share that.
I can share.
Sure.
Mine were, well, routine is a big one. I'm not super good at like having a daily routine, and my schedule like changes day to day, and that is not serving me. This is something I've been trying to work on for a long time, so trying to get better at that. And part of that routine would be like eating regularly, because I notice like I just get so distracted that I forget to eat, or I don't eat as much as I should be for the amount that I'm working out. So then I just grumpy. So, um, and then I'm trying to meditate at night before I go to bed, and like habit stack that with massaging my jaw so that I'm not so bad at clenching my teeth at night. And I like to bring like an oil in with me for my little meditation. So yeah, my health goals are mostly like lifestyle or like daily like things. Wait, I guess that's a helpful. Anyways. Oh,
So
and I'm open to feedback. So
good. So creating a routine every day. And then I just put / eating schedule and then meditate before bed. Did you have one more?
no,
Okay, so
I
I'll
guess
just
like eating, and then like my routine would be more around like, yeah, I guess those are separate. Yeah.
we're keeping your brain like more comfortable.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll separate those two. So schedule for sanity.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then you recently were implementing oils for grounding for like the ADHD stuff.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I have a few that I'm working with. So, I'm trying to use the balance because it's the only woodsy oil that I have right now. So I've been using that one a lot. And I've been using the forgive a lot because I'm really hard on myself about the fact that I don't have a routine or I feel frazzled or whatever. So I brought that one in. And then, um, yeah, I just ordered the pink pepper too. So I'm excited about using that one because I do tend to like compare myself with others. And I think it's because I feel off, or like I think differently, and I'm just not recognizing it. So I was always like checking myself against other people to be like, oh, how are they doing it? Or how are they completing this task, instead of just doing it however I want to. So
Thank you for sharing. But
Mhm.
you're getting Hinoki, right?
And the Hinoki too, yeah. That one I think will help with focus. Right?
I wonder what that one says in the Essential Emotions book. I don't think I've ever looked up. Oh, I opened it exactly to the Hinoki
Oh
page.
my gosh,
Okay.
that's crazy.
Natural harmony. Hinoki oil from the Japanese cypress tree is relaxing and slightly sedative in nature. Its properties impart a sense of calm and order, similar to walking in a Japanese garden, which is helpful in times of stress and overstimulation. Hinoki soothes individuals when they are feeling hurried, constricted, rigid, or tense. Hinoki also assists individuals in removing the disorder and disharmony which may have built up within their lives. It creates an energetic fluidity that allows the movement and ultimate release of what is creating the disorder. Hinoki holds a solemn respect for the natural order and universal flow. Ah, sounds perfect.
Yep, absolutely. Maybe I should just take a bath in it.
Okay. Funny. Well, I think your savior's on the way.
I think so too. Yeah, when I saw what like the oils were that were on like sale this month, I was like, yeah, of course, that was not a coincidence.
All right. Yep. Pepper is very anti-cancer for breast tissue.
Oh, cool. Okay, well that's so good to know.
Okay. All right. I'm writing everybody's down because I'm literally gonna hold everybody accountable. Like, what did you work on? Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Over the last 3 years, I did an autoimmune protocol diet, and was very strict at it. And everybody's getting ready to get in the car, but I real quick need to be held accountable to get back on the autoimmune protocol diet and spend my money more wisely on my health. And just like I lost 100 pounds and reversed my diabetes and reversed my kidney disease, and now I've gained like 25 back. So just help refocus and not be so stressed about life.
Yeah, having more faith.
Yep. And I've got to run. See y'all later. It was good seeing everybody.
Thank you, Donna. We
All
appreciate
right.
it. Okay, so I wrote everything down. Got it.
Pam,
So,
tell me yours again so we can keep you accountable.
oh, yeah, please eat more vegetables. Be more let's see, what did I put? Stay consistent with exercise and meditating every day. It's one that I'm going to put meditate and stretch because I think I'm more likely to do both at the same time. All right, who would like to go next?
I would.
Okay.
Hi, good evening.
Hi.
Hi. So I have oils and I have the oil app, and it like Wild Orange has some amazing benefits, especially one that relates to me for prolapse because I have prolapse due to natural childbirth. And I have started to give my children like peppermint and lemon and veggie capsules so they receive it better that way. And I also made like a honey with onion, purple onion, and added lemon to it to give to them. But I feel like I would like to create a simplistic routine with my oils, like maybe just something really simple because I always overreach and I'm not ready to take bigger steps. If I could commit to one thing, which I would like to do is maybe come up with something to where I can pick a oil, use it for that one concern, like maybe wild orange or something like that. And try to like I guess better utilize the oils. Like right now, I guess if I had to say it would be copaiba and wild orange. Because like I have the capsules, but I feel like I take them, but I don't really know what I'm taking them for.
Okay. So you want to be held accountable to learn how to use your oils?
Well, if somebody could share, I do want to be held accountable on taking my oils, but if somebody could share from me the benefit, like what copaiba, like maybe what copaiba is for, because I have the capsules, but it's like I'm kind of taking them in ignorance.
Copaiba
Copaiba.
or copaiba if you want to say it white.
Okay.
So copaiba or copaiba, it's a natural pain reliever because it does the same thing that marijuana does in the spine.
See.
It works on the endocannabinoid receptors in your spine. And so it has nothing to do with weed, but it has those benefits of relieving pain and stress. And it's used for cardiovascular health, so people with heart issues, it supports that for strengthening the heart and the vasculature. What else is it for? It's for a lot of things. Do you have
Actually, yeah, pain and inflammation. Also, it's a vasodilator.
Okay.
So, like anybody with blood clots or anything like that, opening up the veins. Yeah.
So like varicose veins, that part of it.
Yep, varicose veins, main veins, yep, circulation. Yep, it's really good for all of that.
And then
I think,
Go ahead.
yeah, and then I have my MetaPower, which I'm taking. So just being held accountable. I like to set realistic goals.
Yeah.
So I'm really thinking about before I just blurt it out. If I can at least make sure that I'm doing something 3 times a week, providing my kids their supplements and myself, because I know that myself is important to make sure I take care of me too. If I could just do that for right now, making sure that I have my MetaPower, making sure that I'm taking my Copa diet or at least something. If I run out of something, at least I'm taking something. I have too many oils to not take something on a daily routine, at least minimum 3 times a week. Then that's what I would like.
Okay. 3 times a week.
Minimum.
What are your other 2 goals for yourself?
Self-care 1 time a week. I have to do something nice for myself 1 time, at least 1 time. Yesterday I did, you could take purple onions and make it into a water mixture and you freeze them in ice cubes and you rub it on your scalp and you let it sit for 2 hours and it really helps your hair. It feels so good on the scalp. So I'm really working on, keeping myself in optimum health internally because what's on the inside comes on the out. So doing something like that, for myself, doing something for me, at least 1 time a week, it would be my second goal.
Okay.
And then my third goal, would be to do some type of educational training. The MetaPower training, the aroma touch training, get retouched up on that, something like that.
Okay. Do you want feedback?
Yes.
I don't think you're doing enough self-care. If you could do just one thing that only took 5 minutes or less a day, I think your stress level is going to be so much better. Especially, I know you've got a lot of balls in the air and a lot of responsibility. Like the one thing I make sure that I do every day is I breathe.
Yes, Kim. Breathing, I realized for me, it's so good that you brought that up because I've noticed lately, like within the past week or so, that I feel tight here and I have to force myself to go because it literally feels tight. So I don't know if I'm holding things in and I don't realize it, but I definitely feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, we're going to try and draw your breath from lower because that's part of the aging process that you don't want to happen is people start breathing just in their upper area,
Mm-hmm.
and that you start losing core support. And like all the people that did really well during all those COVID crap, you know,
Yeah.
the ones that had really strong diaphragmatic breathing had
Uh-huh.
no problems at all because you're able to detoxify the lungs 100% instead of, you know, like the fluid building up at the bottom and us trying.
Transparently speaking, I'm nervous to set a goal for myself every day to breathe 5 minutes. And I think it's because I'm scared that I'm gonna I'm nervous that I'm not gonna commit to it. But if I'm being held accountable for it, I think that I think that it'll be easier, like helpful for me. So if you're like saying you think I should dedicate some time to breathing, then hold me accountable to it,
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
I,
gonna add it to my meditation thing where you just put, you don't even have to follow a video. You just put your hands on your belly and you're just gonna try to breathe to your belly through your nose. We're trying to get more air down and back out. 100% out, 100% in. Set an
So
alarm on your phone.
breath in and then breathing out through my nose.
Yes.
Am I going?
Yeah, nose breathing is building diaphragmatic breathing. See how it's kind of hard? And that's a good thing to do, teaching your clients this as we're going into the winter months when people tend to get sick, because this is going to help strengthen their lungs so that they can get the shit out. Sorry.
It's funny that you should say that about the whole COVID thing because my dad, who's in his 80s, sings quite often and he had no problem through COVID, where my mom, who's 20 years younger, we almost lost her. So, and she doesn't sing and she doesn't breathe.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you didn't lose her.
Me too. And what was amazing was a lot of the nurses that are doTERRA lovers were like the oils, they believe that the oils that I applied to her, because I went in probably about 4 or 5 days before she went into the hospital to try to help, and I was doing things around the clock. They said that it would probably saved her life, the oils that I applied. Yeah.
Wow. So what a
Um,
blessing that you were there.
yeah, it was. But I learned a lot through it. It was a huge eye opener. So those certain protocols and certain things that I learned. Yeah, absolutely. Talking to the doctors daily, even though I don't believe in a lot of what they do, just learning and understanding how the virus works. Yeah. And why some people can go through it and some people can't. So my mom, her genetic markers was that her blood cell count, her white blood cell count was being killed faster by the virus than her body could make it.
Mhm. Is she
So
a
that
ginger?
was, huh?
Is she a ginger?
No, she's not a ginger. No, well, she's gray now, but she had dark hair. Kind of
Okay.
like your color. Yeah.
Well,
But she
actually, mine's kind of red.
really doesn't look like it on screen. It's
Okay.
beautiful, by the way. I'm admiring your curls.
Thank you. Well, I'm
You're-
I'm really glad she made it.
Yeah, me too.
The reason
Just
I asked about the ginger thing is, you know, the redheads get really screwed over genetically.
so no. I don't know that, but okay. Yeah,
But
so yeah, anyway. So
I was gonna say to for I think it was Candace. I don't know. I know that sometimes it's helpful when to like scale things or like scale confidence and kind of identify what it is that makes us feel like we wouldn't be able to keep a goal. I don't know if that's helpful for you. Just a little tip, just kind of asking yourself like how confident you are to complete and like what it would take to get you to, say you're at a 5, what would it take to get you to a 6? And maybe that's something we can easily address, like just by Kim sharing, set an alarm, or only for 5 minutes, and here's how to do it. I don't know if that helped increase your confidence, but just wanted to throw that out there.
Thank you, babe. I think I need to, and I'm working on retraining, like training my subconscious mind. Because like you know how like when you're stressed out or whatever, or just everything just you just seem crowded. You just feel crowded with things like to do and
Yeah.
stuff. So my mind was saying, like right now, I initially told myself I was gonna have steamed vegetables for dinner, right? What is that? A little bite in the grilled cheese. And guess what? It feels good in the moment. Like in the moment, me biting the grilled cheese feels great. But then, like later on tonight, then if I work out, I might can forgive myself a little bit. But if I don't work out, I'm gonna be like, see, Candace, why didn't you just tell yourself no? It's like I can't give myself any gray areas because once I give myself a gray area, I kind of just say F it.
Yeah.
I had, if I do one thing that's off of my goal plan, it's like everything else goes like domino. Boop, down. Bye.
Were you rewarded with food when you were growing up?
I love food when I was growing up.
But like that was a reward system?
I don't think it was a reward system, but no, it wasn't a reward system that I know of. No, it wasn't. No,
Like you did such a good job. Let's go get ice cream.
not that I can remember. My grandma did let me go to the store a lot though.
Okay.
But I just always ate. Like I was the one. Like I was not shy at all. But yeah, if I would find ways to cope and just like really practice self-control, tell myself no. Like I find it helpful when I talk out loud to myself. Like remember the goal, Candace. Don't forget.
What about ginger and black pepper? Because it could be, that you need to do a bit of a cleanse. I know Dina might have been thinking that right now. Because in the gut, when we've got too much candida,
Mhm.
candida can actually become an exoskeleton around your brain and it controls you.
Mm.
It's literally like an
What?
alien host.
What?
Yeah. So it'll be like, Candace, I don't have enough carbs. And you're like,
Yo,
oh, I'm
literally,
good. And it's like, but I'm hungry. My baby's
Kim,
hungry.
literally, Kim, this is true. Listen, the other night, I was doing good. I had cherries. I had a nice portion meal. My mom was like, we usually eat around this time. You want a snack. I was like, man, you are kind of right. I do want a snack. But I'm gonna just get some cashews. I didn't go all out. I just got a little handful. I'm like, is that good for us now? Are we cool? So that's so true.
Do you have ginger and black pepper?
I don't. I don't. But I'll be willing to, because I actually downloaded the Nike running app and I'm gonna start running too.
Okay.
You have GX
So it'll be good to
Assist?
have a plan.
Oh, go ahead, Dina.
Do you have any GX Assist?
I don't.
No. Oh, okay. Those two. You could do the black pepper and ginger or the GX Assist just to kill off that candida.
And do I have to not eat something for a certain amount of time?
No, I mean you want to cut your sugar, but
Mm-hmm.
as much as you can, but you don't technically have to. And people who don't, they still get really good results. So it's awesome.
I tell myself, Dina, hey girl, by the way, I tell myself that it's good to be realistic with my goals. So even when I am striving to be healthy, like say if I do one ice cream, maybe instead of getting 2 scoops, I'll get 1. That way I'm not like depriving myself. But I know people that go on like all types of fasts and they just cut out everything, but I don't know if that's necessarily realistic for me.
No, I say like if you can be good 80% of the time, that's beneficial. And that 20% leave that for living.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, because then you don't feel deprived.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're on a diet. It's more of a lifestyle.
Right.
Okay, so I put you're gonna take your supplements and make sure the kids have their supplement at least 3 times a week.
Yeah, let me show you something really quick. Really quick. So this is the honey and the onion. The red onion is the best that I've researched to use. And I was thinking I could put lemon in here. I could put peppermint in it. And then I'm just going to put it in a veggie capsule for my children, and that'll be a part of their thing. And if I'm not using this, because this is really for like if you have like an onset of a cold. But in between time, like last week, they had 2 drops of oregano oil and 1 drop of wild orange in a veggie capsule. And I felt good giving it to them. I'm like, look at this. Look at me using essential oils to give my kids what they need. It felt really great.
I like it.
But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, yeah, no, I'm happy. So, and then you're gonna do one self-care thing a week.
You said 5 minutes a day, didn't you?
Well, I recommended that. You didn't say you were gonna do it.
I'm going to try to do the 5 minutes a day.
Okay,
So hold me for that.
I wrote it down, 5 minutes a day. So set a timer on your phone. Whatever time of day you're gonna do it. And then you mentioned portion control.
Okay.
So I wrote that down for you.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, got it. Okay, who wants to? We still got Sheree, Shelly, Dina. Did you want to share your 3 goals that you want to talk health? You want to be held accountable for?
Sure. I would like to journal 3 times a week. And then I want to implement rolling 3 times a week as well on my yamanas. Usually I get a couple in, but I want to be consistent with at least 3 times a week, if not more, but I'm going for 3 times a week. And then planning my meals. I'm normally really good at planning my meals, but lately I've gotten a little bit busy and we've been traveling a lot. And so I feel like I've gotten out of the habit and the practice. And so I just want to get back to it because not only does it help me plan, I notice that if I don't plan my meals, I just don't eat. And that's not good. So it's also going to be friendly for my budget as well. So you know how I am with the money. So yeah.
I definitely wanted, after we do this series for a while, I would really like to do it for financial goals too.
Oh, heck yeah. It's game changer.
Right?
Love it.
Get it all dialed in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can help with that if you I can help with that because I'm already on that journey. So if you guys need help putting that together, financially, that would be great because that ties into a lot of our mental stress and all that stuff. I can help.
Cool.
Rhonda asked what's yamanas. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yamana body rolling. And let me show you a ball.
It's game changer. I felt like I threw my back out last week and then I rolled and it was like, oh,
So you take,
awesome.
it's not just regular exercise balls, they have to be squishy. So sometimes you can find them at, TJ Maxx or something, but I just, I sell them. So if you want to get them for me, because I'm an instructor, but it's stimulating bone. Hey, JD. It's stimulating where at the bone where the muscle attaches, and then you roll it to the other end of where the muscle inserts. So you're getting a full release. It's not just like rolling a tennis ball in the center of your butt, because that's actually binding the muscle closer to the bone. It doesn't re-educate the muscle to lift and lengthen the structure and support the spine. So it's very touch and tell anatomy, and it's very scientific. It's like we're going to start where the muscle attaches, and stimulate. And so it builds bone. All my teachers are in their 70s and they can do shit I can't do. So to me, that's very encouraging. I'm like, I'm going to be aging, that I'm improving. Every year I'm older, I can do more. I'm not doing less. I'm not going to pick up that story of, oh, I'm just getting older. I'm like, no, actually, it's just because you don't know how to use your body. So that's what So it goes really well with oils and helping people with vitality and aging backwards. That's basically what it is. So, all right. So we still got LaSharai, Shelly. Do you guys wanna give us your goals?
All right, I'm ready.
Hey,
Okay. So I actually wrote mine down when you guys are all talking. All right.
perfect.
So my first one, I really want to work on educate myself more on my overactive thyroid that I found out that I had last year when I was a surrogate. And I literally just didn't think about it anymore because the doctors gave me medication, and that was it from there. I didn't think about it. It wasn't on my mind until I started to just notice certain things with my body. And I believe that's one of the reasons why I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing. So I want to educate myself more on my thyroid. Um,
So
to
it's
learn
hyper.
it's hyper overactive. Um, Last time I checked, they said my TSH levels was at 0.3. So I don't know what it is right now. So I definitely am gonna make a doctor's appointment pretty soon in regards to that. I wanted to know if there's any. I do want feedback. By the way, I wanted to know if there's any essential oils that can help maintain it. Just basically some information in regards to it, as well as I'm going to do my part as well. So that's my first one. And my second one, I see that we all agree. For me, it's time management. I've been realizing I'm wearing many hats. And because of my time management, I won't say I haven't been eating properly, but I feel like I haven't been um, like I just come home and I'm like, okay, let me just grab this juice and a couple of these vegetables, but it's not fulfilling. And then I'm realizing I'm fasting like for hours. Like it's not consistent. I'll just say that my eating habits due to my busy schedule. And three, I want to stay consistent with exercise, which falls into time management as well. Making time for that. Um, I decided to cancel my gym membership and join my community at the yoga studios. That way I can have, a team, and I have a group of individuals that all have the same goals and definitely can hold me accountable. So,
Are you
and
trading? Are you going to trade them juice?
uh, yeah.
If you ask them, they probably would
Wait for
at Rhythm Studios.
I didn't ask. I'll bring that to their attention, but I
They
don't mind.
they go to Awake every day.
Oh.
They would really appreciate that.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna put that in mind.
Leverage.
Leverage in all areas. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
So that's my three things. I'm really focused on that, but I'm more I don't want to say concerned because I don't want to stress myself about it, but I am really wanting to look into this thyroid.
So tell me how you're going to be more consistent with your time management. Like, does that mean, like, okay, tell me how many times a week you want to exercise.
At least 3 times.
Okay, so 3 times. And then for your meal consistency, are you going to be prepping? Are you planning
Yeah.
on? Okay, so
Yes.
is that how you did it before?
Yes, I did. That's how I did it before, and it was really helpful, but I just got thrown off track. Um, I started school and some more, so I just got to get back on track. I did choose a day that I can start meal prepping, which is on Sundays, but I told myself that, oh, this Sunday, you're going to meal prep, and I did not do that. I just literally just lounged.
Yeah. Well, you could do it this Sunday.
Yeah. Yes, I can.
Okay. So for the hyperthyroidism, you said you wanted feedback. Do you have, I'm going to list some oils and see what you have. Otherwise, there's a soft gel you can take that's already pre-made through doTERRA.
Nice.
Do you have frankincense?
No, I don't. I'm
Lemon,
alright. You said frankincense?
lemongrass,
I don't have that either.
marjoram,
Nope.
myrrh,
No.
peppermint.
Yes,
You have basil.
I do.
What am I missing, Dina? Is that it?
What's
Interesting.
this for? The thyroid?
Thyroid.
Yes.
I listed
Um,
marjoram, frankincense, myrrh, lemongrass, peppermint,
Clove.
clove. Okay, so if you want, you can come over and I'll make you a roller.
Okay.
I have everything. But the soft gels you need are DDR Prime.
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
Let me put it in the chat. It's 2 Ds and an R. Prime soft gels.
Okay. Oh, got it.
It has the frankincense, lemongrass, nioli. It's got a bunch of things in there that are for balancing it. For me, I used to have lower thyroid. I used to actually have Hashimoto's, which I don't anymore. But it's what's it called? Adaptogenic. Adaptogenic. That means it's working on just getting things right. So it works for hyper and hypo.
Okay.
So are you having trouble sleeping?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Dina, do you think she should take it at night or in the morning?
The thyroid blend?
Yeah, for hyper.
I think she should do it 4 times a day.
Okay, to get under control.
Yeah, at least for 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then that gets it down to where it's usually in a level that's more ideal.
Okay.
And then you can go down to like twice a day just to kind of keep it maintained.
So, Dia, does this consist of I mean, can this be causing me to have issues sleeping? Because I just noticed like for
Yes.
the month, like, and I have so much energy, and I'm like, I don't get it. Why am I not like passed out? But that's why I said Sunday. I just kind of just lounge, and even then, I couldn't fall asleep. I was just up.
Tired and
So
wired.
yes.
Yeah. So what happens is when your thyroid, think of yourself as metabolizing super fast, like twice as much as another person. So you're burning up energy, fat, and using up a lot of your storage. So
Mhm.
you've got all this energy because you're burning. But then at some point you're like, stress
Yeah.
kicks in. And then that's where you get that tired and wired feel. And normally if your thyroid's out of balance, it'll sometimes pull the adrenals out. So that's where the basil comes into play, where you'll need or you can use basil, tulsi, clary sage. So if you have any of those, you can use those interchangeably for the adrenal fatigue to counterbalance that as well.
You
And then
said
that'll help you sleep. What's that?
oh, there she go. Thanks, Kim.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks, Kim.
Okay. I do have peppermint, so I'll use that until I'm able to get to Kim and get the blend, because
That roller is amazing.
it's really starting to affect. I'm really noticing it.
I also will trade for juice.
I got you. Leverage.
It is. I love juice.
It's good for the baby.
Yeah. Okay. And then we need to do Shelly.
Oh, hold on.
Good evening, ladies. I think I'm gonna implement the ginger and the black pepper, what you just spoke of a few minutes ago. I want to implement that in my daily routine. So I was just wondering um how many times, I don't know if it was in what Dina put in the message, how many times that should be taken a day.
What reason are you wanting to use it for?
I you were saying something about like for like gut or like a detoxing.
Yeah. And when a
So,
lot of times people feel like they can't be satisfied, they're just hungry all the time.
mm-hmm,
The lining of your gut is all gooked up with slime and
mm-hmm,
the little anemone hairs that normally get your nutrients and pull it into your bloodstream. They're not doing that. They're gunked with
okay,
toxins. And so then you're basically malnourished.
mm-hmm.
That's what keeps you eating.
See, now I don't have a problem with really like eating a lot, but well, I guess like if I sit down to eat, I will eat a lot, but as to like just keep eating, like unnecessarily eating because just to be eating, I don't have that issue. Um,
You can use
but
this for a cleanse, because
okay,
it's just like a lot of times before people do MetaPower, we'll recommend that they do the ginger black pepper first
mm-hmm.
so that they can actually get the benefit. Because if they got all the slime gook in there, then they're not get, it's not absorbing.
Yeah, right, right. Yes, I want to do that. Um, I also want to implement meditation.
Mm.
And that's another thing I want to ask. What is the best oil to use while meditating? And now the way I've meditated before is just like having headsets on and just listening to like a music
Yeah.
or just different tones. What kind of meditation do you guys suggest to do
I
as
mean,
far as
you can't go
putting
wrong. There's so many different ones.
mhm
If you like those binaural beats and
mhm
relaxation that way, what oil do you have? All the oils, or what oils do you have? And I can tell
and
you.
that's the thing, I don't know what oils I would need to use for that.
I like grounding oils,
Mhm.
because I tend to be a bit of a squirrel. So I need things to help me. Or Dina's got an idea. You have your finger
No,
up?
I was going to ask Shelly, what is the goal of your meditation? Is it
um
to ground?
Relaxation,
Relaxation.
to ground myself, to just have balance.
Hmm.
Um, and another question I have would be like how, I don't know if you guys would have any answers for this, but as far as balancing your chakras.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really good, oh, I'm going to dig it up. There's a great meditation for it's the 13 chakras and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the basic ones. They've actually said,
Uh-huh.
like, oh no, they go forever.
Beyond, okay.
There's a lot of chakras, but yeah, we just focus on those 7.
Uh-huh.
Kim's got the nail on the head with the balance. It sounds like balance is going to be like super good for you, Shelly. Do you have that
Oh,
one?
I do.
Perfect. Yeah. That's grounding, it's centering, it helps with mood, it helps to keep you focused. Like it does so many amazing things. So I think that'd be really good for your meditation. And I think Kim and I should put together a really cool like health goal meditation for us.
Yeah.
That
Shelly,
sounds nice.
do you have vetiver?
Vetiver, I believe I do.
Okay, so take the balance and the vetiver and you're going to put it at the base of your spine.
Okay.
And I tell you what, that's like a glass of wine.
Really?
It's so relaxing. Like I'll do that and I go, yeah. And I'm an alcoholic. I'm not allowed to drink anymore. So
Okay. So what you said, vetiver and
balance.
balance. Okay. And
So
then
are you wanting to do that every day, or you want it to, how many times a week are you want to set a goal for?
um I'm kind of like Candace, where she was saying I wanna do, but then I don't want to commit myself to too much and not be able to be accountable. You know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe 4 days a week, because I
When
would say every day. I would say every day, but at least start out with 4 days a week.
Okay, when are you going to do it?
I think I want to do it as soon as I get off this call.
Okay, so evenings?
Yes, yes, evenings. Yes, definitely evenings.
Balance, vetiver. If you don't have vetiver, do like sandalwood or,
I have that. I have sandalwood too.
okay.
And the other thing that which you were just talking about earlier, the ball, the what did you call it? The
Yamana.
Yamana. Oh, I'm way off. Um, you said I got a call when you were describing about what to do. So, like, say for my back, to use it for my back, because Dina said she had used it for her back one day. So what
Yeah.
do you do? Do you just put it on and then just kind of roll your body
It's
on it?
very specific. Here, I'm gonna put my phone number in the chat and then
Okay.
you can text me and I will send you some information on that.
Okay.
Because everybody's body is so different. Like I can't just I don't know what you look like. I don't know if you got a lot of junk in the trunk. I don't know, because there's different ball rolling for different structures.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
so she has to do all the butt rolling because her butt gets stuck in her back because she's got the big butt.
yeah, mine is there too.
Okay, so you got and like the opposite, my husband, his hamstrings are so tight that it's pulling his butt under. So he's starting to get that flat trucker butt. And I told him, I'm
Wow.
like, hey, you gotta roll your hamstrings because then your butt can lift up, like
Wow.
so there's
See,
different things.
and so like for me, I have my issue too is just my stomach. That's another reason why I was wanted to find out about the ginger and the black pepper, which you're talking about, like with the gut health. That, trying to get rid of my stomach to have more of a flatter stomach. So
Okay.
I don't know, would that ball kind of help there as far as like with the
Yeah.
core?
If you've got a lot of junk in the trunk, it might be that you have an anterior pelvis. So let me show you, because I also do, but I'm pregnant right now, so keep that in mind. So
Oh, congratulations.
thank you. So if your pelvis does this,
Yeah.
then automatically your organs are going to drop forward.
Okay.
So
Makes
we
sense.
have to make some space in the hip flexors. Here, let me back up so you can see. Because if your hip flexors get tight right here in the front,
Uh-huh.
sitting,
Uh-huh.
then it pulls you like that. So I help people lengthen the front so that they can stand up tall. And then
Uh-huh.
everything is all jammed, the muscles around your pelvis. And we're
Mm-hmm.
going to start to neutralize so that we can get the organs to go back in the bowl.
Okay.
The other thing that could be going on is, like you said, if you've got gut issues that we need to change, it could be like keeping you bloated.
Mm-hmm.
So there's several things that could be going on.
Okay.
And it could just be cortisol, like your body is holding on to stress,
Yeah. Yeah.
meditation to help you. Because if your body thinks that you're a caveman left out in the wilderness, that it's gonna hold on to it.
It holds. Yeah.
So
Right.
are you on
'Cause I-
MetaPower?
am I on what?
MetaPower.
No, I'll do, I haven't had it in a couple of months, but I do have some of the soft gels
Okay.
that I had been taking, but I kind of slacked off on taking them
Yeah.
like I should be.
Well, don't shoot all over yourself. We're here to support everything. And next week when we get together, don't feel bad. Like I am not the goal police. That I'm just writing it down just to help you guys be consistent. Like it's no skin off my nose what you do.
Okay.
I'm not taking anything personally. I just want you guys to do what you know. Like you're telling me what you know for yourselves because you have inner knowledge of what you need,
Mm-hmm. Right.
and you're afraid to make those goals because you don't want to disappoint yourself.
Right, because we were like Candace was saying earlier, um, slacking off, you know, so instead of not making the goals to um what's the word I'm looking for? To
Be realistic.
yeah, it's just setting the goals and then disappointing yourself,
Yeah.
you
Well,
know?
so I want to help you guys. So we're looking for progress, not perfection. So as we're moving through the weeks of, like, oh, I was able to, like Dina, I was able to do my journaling 3 times a week. I did my yamana, and I planned my meals. Like, just think of how proud of yourself you're gonna be. And I don't want you guys to go into like that, Catholic shaming business.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone's Catholic here. I want you to like know like we love and we care about you, and we're not gonna see anything different. We're here to support, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, I'm so happy. I feel like we did so dang good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this was
have
great.
Sure.
so should I stop taking my Meta Power and until I get my black pepper and
No, don't stop taking it.
if it's not working?
If you feel like it's not working, well,
No,
just
I'm
keep.
saying because if you're saying like I'm pretty sure I have stuff going on in my gut because I never do a cleanse or nothing and I eat what I eat. So what do you think I should do?
Yours is a different situation. Yours is more about a personality thing because you've been emotionally eating since you were a child. When people notice, oh, I've just been kind of eating more lately, that has more to do with a gut health
Mm-hmm.
situation. Yours is not that. Yours is literally your comfort zone is your hand to mouth.
Okay.
So it's a
So still
different
Meta Power, I can still take it.
taking your meta power, but we need to help you with a different coping skill, because you connect with your mom with eating, you connect with family members with eating, just like Rhonda was talking about. I don't want to give up my coffee because that's the time I spend with people when I go out. There's a FOMO emotional piece. So I think next week, actually, I'll make a little video and then I'll send it to you guys about how to find that comfort inside, so that you don't have to have it from an external source.
I was just telling myself that the other day. And so for anybody that is starting with Meta Power, um, how long would you take the black pepper ginger before you start the Meta Power for general?
2 weeks.
So take the black pepper ginger for 2 weeks and then start the Meta Power.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can also do it at the same time too.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's why she's saying you don't need to stop your meta power. If you're already on the meta power, it's just going to enhance the meta power.
okay.
You don't have to stop it and then start like, you want that in there to help make the black pepper and ginger work better too.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. And it's the advantage, the collagen, it's got so many amazing benefits to it. I mean, like we were just sitting here, I'm like, did I forget to take it yesterday? I don't know if I forgot to take it yesterday. Man, you do notice a difference when you don't take it. I'll tell you that.
Focus.
Game
I
changer.
will second that, and you will see a huge difference. I mean, I noticed a huge difference in my nails almost immediately. And then my hair, and then like the sheen. I mean, but look at the sheen in her hair. I mean, it looks amazing in Dina's hair. Like it's insane. I had to go off of it for a little while, and then but I was dying off of it. I got back on it. I went off of it for 30 days and it was terrible. Like, don't do it.
And what was that? What was that you're taking, Dina?
It's
It's the advantage. Yeah, the meta power advantage
Oh yeah, okay.
packet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that stuff.
Yeah, that's
LLP
good.
and the meta power advantage, I'm like, two things that like if doTERRA said, oh, I'm gonna get rid of this, I'd be like crying my eyes out.
Did you notice a difference in your eyes, Dina? Did you go down at all in your eyes, in your eyesight?
I must have because these are cheaters and my regular glasses, they sit here like I can't use them anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of the things that I noticed as well. And my daughter, who's 21, of course, she's young. She doesn't have to wear her glasses anymore at all.
That is amazing.
Oh.
I love
And
it.
that happened in 30 days. It was so fast. I was like, wow, crazy.
Wait, sorry, that was because of the MetaPower?
Yeah, the collagen. She was just on the
Yeah.
collagen. Yeah.
Super cool.
All right, so I just thought of something because I'm like, I think we need an incentive. So I am gonna give a really special roller to those who are consistent with their goals for a month. So, I mean, I'm thinking a really hooked up roller, like helichrysum and frankincense and like all the good shit. So keep that in mind.
The Cadillac of rollers.
I'm gonna make the Cadillac. Like
I
elevator.
would actually love to pick Kim and Dina's brain privately. I don't know, Dina, if I can, I'll send you a message. I think I have you on Facebook. So
Sure. Kim
need
and
to
I
pick your
can
brain.
hang out here for a minute if yeah, if that's okay.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Yeah. Unless
Well,
you gotta go, Kim.
I don't have to go. If you guys want to listen, then go ahead or you wanted to privately, Rhonda?
Yes, please.
No worries. So we're gonna meet every Wednesday. So 5:30 Pacific time, 7:30 Central. We have some East Coast,
Right.
8:30 Eastern. So we'll see you guys next week.
Hi.
And thank you
Well,
guys.
thank you, Kim. It was great.
Yes.
And ladies, you all have a good night.
You
Good
See you
night,
too.
next
guys.
week. All right. Bye.
Candace.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm trying to lose you guys.
You click end. There you go.
Is it just us? Okay. So immediately